Alright, hello and welcome back everyone to your RGN Intercontinental tournament here. We are going in right into the pistol round here. My name is Everest, with me is Sprawl, and we are watching Kick versus Orbit. Orbit starting out on the T side, Kick over there on the CT side. With your roster rundown, we have for you over on Kick. We have Rome, Fox, Para, Kill Dream, and Mutris. And Sprawl, why don't you take away our Orbit sided team right now?
Yeah, looks like we've got a quick mid play. The Law and Jumpy already pushed up in mid, and they're going to catch one out, actually. Mutris dropped down to 50 HP, but Rome comes up big onto Skitten, and Rome gets two. Kill Dreams gets one as well, so Jumpy trying to force the issue at Truck, gets one onto Rome. Can he get Mutris as well? Mutris is trying to get the reload in, finally does. Jumpy caught out of position. Pyth, a 1v3, gets dropped by Fox. So good pistol round by Kick. But Orbit, the idea was there. Definitely, it almost worked out. They had a couple players working from mid, kind of splitting onto that A site, but a great pistol round pickup from the lineup in Kick.
Yeah, we're going to be able to see what they do here now. If they, we're going to go ahead and get a handful of M4s. We'll see if they go with the SMGs, which we haven't seen a lot of MAC 10s on eco rounds. But it looks like because that bomb has gone down, they're going to go with the M4s and FAMASas to be able to hold that down. They do have two kits, full armor, and a bunch of nades. Over on that T side, we're going to have a handful of pistols. We got a whole bunch of P250s, one Deagle, and we're going to be on that Deagle is going to be on Pyth, and they're going to be over. Looking like they're going to go with a double boost right off the bat here. Kaboom would really like his teammate to move over, but he is going to go ahead and move over for him as they're going to be trying to get up on the jump. They're going to send the bomb back towards the back of garage, and they'll be shortly sending these players over mid. Here they come. Here comes Kaboom coming out, dropping, looking around, clearing everything out for his team. There is no one to be spotted in mid. Those two players are over towards that A connector, going up into that A site, and they have already gained full control of mid. And right now, Kick has completely backed up, and they are not playing anything aggressive here trying to get these picks.
And we see inside a checkered, hiding behind the box here is Kill Dreamston. He's got an opportunity to come up big, and he gets one, and Kaboom, he's behind them all now, and the Law goes down. It's all up to Pyth as Fox is going to grab that frag, so only one frag for the T side on that eco round. They definitely, considering the map control they were able to gain, probably wanted a little bit more for that, but playing the defense really well was Kick, having that player Kill Dreams just hiding behind that box. Obviously, if they actually check that, that can be a really scary situation as you've got 3 or 4 terrorists just rushing you and checkered behind that box. But if you can go hidden and stay in the shadows, Splinter Cell style, definitely can have an impact, and that's what we saw. So it's getting boosted up on red box inside of the main warehouse. They're hoping for some sort of aggression. This is the first buy round, though, for the Kick lineup, or rather for the Orbit lineup, excuse me. They've got AK-47s across the board, so they're playing a little bit slower in this round. Got Pyth off towards Squeaky Door, but at the moment they're just working picks. You can tell they've got all their players just spread out. Got their number 6 player in Jumpy working B side, and again Pyth is working towards A. So just making sure that they don't get flanked. No aggression is allowed from that CT side. And right now, Kill Dreams boosted up on mid-roof. Will fall back into vents. But other than that, not a lot of action here. 45 seconds left on the clock.
I don't know if you happen to be spectating what was going on at the A side, but did you see Rome and Mutris' attempt to boost over onto that vent? Like, they got up on top of the thing and tried to boost in, but they are going to be trying to execute on A right now. There's going to be Skitten picking up one on Kill Dreams, and here comes the A push. 24 seconds left. There's the Law picking up one more, and Kaboom's going to pick out the player over at Quad, and that's going to be a free bomb site with 17 seconds remaining. 15 health on Fox, and Para is actually going to get one tapped by Kaboom. He's just sitting there spamming that, and he just walked into it.
Yeah, that's never a fun feeling.
And it looks like This player's about to get caught on the other side of the garage here, and yeah, it's gonna be Kaboom finding him. But yeah, over in the A site, I think it was Roman Muterus. They got on top of Container in sight, and they tried to boost, like get on his head and boost him towards something over in that little the cubby next to Quad. I think they were trying to get on top of the little the AC unit. I'm not really sure.
Interesting. I've never seen someone boost up there. I know you can get on these little light posts. Like, if you got on top of Quad, you can get on top of the light post, but not that that would be... You're kind of a sitting duck in that position. But yeah, if you can get on top of that air conditioning unit... interesting. Interesting. I'm going to have to go no-clip in some server and see if that's actually doable. Imagine that's what they were going for. Right now, though, Kaboom will be boosted up in mid. And, we'll be able to get the first frag, so Kill Dreams inside of the vents will go down. And I do believe the law is Maxi, so I'm going to go and switch over and start calling them that. But some frags going on over near this B site, opening things up. Fox, last one over there. Rome now pushing out from Squeaky, but the law is going to hear that and spams him down to 31. Pipe gonna miss a couple shots here. Will be able to connect, though. And it's Fox at a 1v5.
And Fox does have armor and a pistol. He's gonna get one, so he does have that. He's gonna have a player at truck peeking him, though. He's getting able to finish him off. That's gonna be the second round going back for Orbit. So after those first two eco rounds, Orbit actually looking very good going here into the I believe it's the second. This will be the first, like, probably 100% buy for both teams. The first buy was on the third round, and it was an early buy, so not everyone had what they wanted to have, and the T's were able to take advantage of that. Well, here we are going to be going into the first pretty aggressive buy. Kill Dreams and Power still sitting on FAMAS's. The rest of the team, though, having what they want in hand, and it looks like they're going to be going for a quick pick out of mid. Not going to hit anything off the bat for them. They are going to be sending a couple players back over towards A. It looks like they're going to be going for a boost, and they're going to have Feel with Fox, who is sitting there getting ready to re-smoke Garage, and the Law. Maxi's going to be peeking that, and he's going to go ahead and take a shot. Not going to get the frag. Just the repeat, not going to have it. He's able to duck back in the cover. And unfortunately for the Law, he has not been able to re-smoke Garage. His teammate was there able to cover it, or I believe it was his teammate smoking for him. I mean, he had the smoke out, got re-smoked. We'll assume it was his teammate. I mean, no harm, no foul. But it is going to be looking like right now, they still don't have, they have one player over in the cubby. That's going to be Maxi. He's going to be down there with the op. He's going to be throwing that flash out. And he's got a player on a ramp on the connector towards A to deal with. He's going to get counter flash from him and retreat back. But right now, a very, very slow work from Orbit.
Yeah, very slow indeed, as they're going to see Maxi trying to work up highway with the AWP, but peeks up and Muterus very close around that corner. He's able to get the frag. Jumpy now taking his turn, but goes down to Muterus as well. And they do have Pyth opening up from Squeaky, and actually he takes some shots at Muterus, but Muterus got dropped already, so now his location's known. Rome very low, gets dropped by Kaboom, and this will be a 2v3. Pyth picks up a frag on a Fox, making it a 2v2. He taps away a Kill Dreams. That's going to be another frag, so Para, the last one, 1v2, doesn't have a kid. It's going to be peeking from A main. We see Kaboom holding up from the balcony. We've got a really nice crossfire on this T side, so it's going to be very difficult for Para, and he won't get that flick up to balcony, so Kaboom gets the frag. 2-2 our score line. Being that Kick is on that CT side, we can assume that Orbit, they picked this map, so 3 rounds on the T side already, and now they're going to be facing an ecoing CT side. Could be a 4th round. This early in the half, that is a beautiful score line for them.
And they have a really good chance at running away with this one very, very early. They're already, I feel like 5 to 6 rounds is a pretty solid T side on cash. So they're already looking at putting themselves in a position to very easily, if even the CTs start getting more rounds, to put themselves in a good position where they can finish those rounds off later in the game as well, if they happen to lose momentum. But right now, it's not looking likely. They are going to go ahead and get the 2 kills coming into A. There's one more player on site they have to deal with. That's going to be Pyth picking up the headshot onto Rome, and it's going to be left all the way down to Para. He is all the way on the other side of the map, but he does have the bomb in sight, but he's not going to be able to pick it up. He's going to have players pushing him. He's going to get taken down. So that's going to be a 4th round. And right now, Orbit looking very, very strong on their T side.
Certainly, and the next maps that we have is Dust 2 and Inferno as our third map, so should be very interesting. But Orbit, yeah, they're taking 4 on the T side of their map pick. That's a good start for them, considering we're in round number 7. Kick now will be able to fully equip. Fox with an AWP. He is going to be going towards B. Let's see if he can get a pick onto... Looks like Jumpy's going to be the player flashing out here. Beautiful flash, and he just won. Well, it wasn't a one-tap, but taps away, and ends up getting, I think, the third bullet landed on the face of Fox. So Skitten will be able to open up another frag, and they're going to drop into Checkered. Para goes down. Now it's Roman Muterus. Nothing happening so far for the CTs in this round, though, and now Rome's forced to face off against Pyth. Pyth will go down as he's blindsided by Rome. But the bomb has been planted, and now Muterus actually in an interesting spot in that Rome will get dropped, but he's in between these players, and that's why Jumpy goes down. So that's an AWP being dropped. And still, I don't know if there was no call or what was going on there, but Skitten had no idea Muterus could be around. And with this time frame, he's actually going to go for it. He's just going to go right in for it, and he's got a kit in hand. Can he make this happen? No, Caboose will be close enough, but I definitely props to Muterus for trying to go for it regardless. He's like, I got enough frags. I'm just going to jump for it, guys. Don't worry. I got this. And I don't know if you caught that, but I think it was around maybe 2 seconds left. So maybe not the closest to a defuse, but the idea, I like it.
Yeah, maybe if he had a smoke, definitely.
Yeah,
probably could have grabbed that. I mean, there was a chance, there was a dream. He tried for it. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to get it, and it's gonna put his team back onto an eco. Fox is gonna be picking up the scout. And they're going to be that's going to be a ding coming out on Maxi straight out of mid, but that's going to be Muterus going down very early. Fox able to pick up a kill on Skitten, though, so now is a 1-versus-1 or 1-for-1 trade. There goes Pipe going into Rome. That's going to be another kill going back for him. So they're making this eco round a little painful. They have gotten 1, but there is Pipe and Jumpy getting another one, so they're on the verge of getting 6, which is already a good CT or a good T side. And Pyth is going to get caught out actually by Kill Dreams, and there we go. There's Jumpy finishing off the round. So very quick eco round. They lost 2 players, but all in all, pretty solid eco round for Orbit, and they're starting to really run away with this on the T side.
Yeah, 2-6. Orbit with a very dominating performance at the first part of this first half. We are not out of this first half just yet. There's still some rounds for Kick to come back. Technically speaking, they could win out and go 9-6, which wouldn't be a terrible scoreline, but Orbit opens up with 3 frags. Are you joking me right now? Jumpy and Maxi just taking those frags by storm. Now, Rome and Muterus, last ones on the field. Rome is positioned at Forklift. He's waiting for Pyth to peek out. That squeaky door did not open itself. And he realizes that, but Pyth puts significant damage on him. Oh, that nade will drop him down from 15 to 11. But, through the door, Rome gets picked. The headshot through the door is real. Pyth gets that frag, and now it's up to Muterus. He will get 1 frag onto Skitten. But rough spot here. Gets Maxi as well, so at least makes it a little bit expensive. But he does have Kaboom coming up very quickly on him. Will be able to drop that player as well, and I'd like to think of Muterus, if they put this guy on he's been playing mid. If they put this guy on a site, he should be able to hold. Like, he's holding when he shouldn't be able to in these kind of like 1v4 situations where they're hunting for him. Maybe switching up his positioning. He's clearly one of the hotter players. Para on 0 frags right now. He's top fragging Muterus with 8 kills on the board. Maybe swap up some positioning, but nothing really working on the CT side for Kick. They're getting picked apart every round.
I think that Muterus plays with like a sensitivity of like 17 or something, dude. Like, I'm not even sure. The 360s instantly, like, I don't even know. He's playing with a really high sensitivity, and it just got to blow my mind. But there's already a pick for Maxi coming out, getting a kill on Fox, so that's going to be 1 for him already. Skitten taking out Kill Dreams, so it's going to be down to Rome, Para, and Muterus again. Rome knows that there's going to be a player squeaky. He's been there all day. And there's going to be a kill going to Muterus. So Muterus not able to stay alive this round. And it's all on the 0 for 9 Para. and his teammate Rome, who only has 3 kills on the board. And it looks like A is going to be where the pinch is for the T side. And Rome is actually in a decent position if he can pick up this kill. He's got a player go over the top of him. He's going to take one out. He's got a couple players in sight to deal with. He's going to be falling back. His teammate is in there in support right behind him. And Parra's going to go down once again. Rome able to pick up one. And now it is all on him to try and make something happen here. He has an M4. He does not have a kit. He has to make something happen relatively quick. It does not appear that there's going to be one relatively near to him. Both players are going to be falling back. And one is going to be ducking into Squeaky. His teammate is actually going to pick up the op frag. And that's going to be an 8th round. And this is almost to the point of getting embarrassing for Kick. I mean, 8 rounds on the T side? I mean, that's a lot.
Yeah, that's a bit of a devastating scoreline at this point in the half. Only 2 on Kick's side. And 3 rounds ago, we could have made the joke that Parra's 007. But we missed that. So we're dropping the ball here, Everest. He's now 0010. So he's upgraded, and clearly it hasn't worked out. So Fox trying to get aggressive out. Squeaky will go down. The stack on the B site doesn't look like it's going to be tested, as Jumpy, the only player over near B, he's just holding, waiting for some sort of flank, some sort of aggression. And he might actually get his wish, in that at some point they're going to bring this, I imagine they're going to bring the bomb over to A, but at the moment it is way back towards T spawn. So maybe they're still not convinced that the A site is theirs, although they've completely flooded through it, cleared it out, and now we see Kaboom taking down Parra, as again they were able to clear that out. So trying to get a boost here, Muterus on top of his buddy's head, but that gives away that Rome was inside of Checkered. So he's going to go down as well in a flawless round 4 orbit. They are outclassing Kick right now.
Yeah, I'm honestly, I just feel bad for Parra, man. 0-11 already, and that's, it's not where you want to be. It's not where you want to be, but we are going to see a buy from Kick coming out here. They have an op, and this is they're gonna be real low on money after this one, so they're gonna have to try and make something happen. They are getting that bonus money, but right now they need to get some rounds. That's what needs to happen. They're gonna be go ahead and already damage being done on Skitten, and it's gonna be a play over the top. There's Mutrus picking up a kill, so he's holding mid down. Probably the only spot that's getting held real well by his team. He's able to pick up that 1 kill, and that's I think the first time they've had an advantage in a round in quite a while. Let's see what they're able to do with it, as they aren't getting picked off. As I say that, Parra goes down again, but there is Kill Dreams able to trade, and now it is still a man advantage for him going into this round. It's going to come down to Pipe, Skitten, and Kaboom for the T-sided team. They have the bomb towards the back and mid, and they have a minute to work with. We're going to have to see what they try and do here.
And it's working pretty slow. Looks like Skitten working to try and open up this B site. Kill Dream inside of sight, and we'll be able to get that headshot. So locking down B. The round is not over. 40 seconds still in it, and Kill Dreams actually whiffs his flash. Luckily for him, though, he still is able to take down Kaboom. So Muterus will respond at a Pyth as well, and you see him shooting up. He's like, how did my flash get up there? It was actually in a perfect little corner cubby where, yeah, it did not bounce out and help him out. So finally a round on the board after they picked up 2, but those were the first 2 rounds of this half. So finally they get back into things, but their money situation, if they don't get consecutive rounds, this is going to be pretty brutal for them. We do see a pause coming in. Not really sure what's going on at the moment. Looking at all the players, everybody seems to be fine. But it looks like they are going to get things readied up here once again. So unpaused, we arm, Yoda style, I cast, and round 13 underway. Again, 9-6 or 9-3. Looking to make this 9-6 is the Kick lineup. But like I said, they need to bring in consecutive rounds here.
Yeah, and it's going to have to start with just opening up more frags. They are going to have full bot. If they lose this one, they are going to have some issues, money-wise especially. But right now, it looks like they are. There we go. Parra on the board. There's kill number 1 for him. That's going to be the first one in the book. He's able to pick up the kill on Jumpy. You know that's got to be relief. You go 12 rounds without picking up a kill, and then finally you get someone, you're just like, oh, thank God. Finally.
I hope no one noticed.
Or you're just so mad about it. You're just like, dang, I should have gotten that guy like 4 rounds ago or something like that. But anyways, they've already got the opening up in this round. This might be the road back to redemption for Para. He's picked up 1 on the round, and it's what his team needs is that opening that he was able to supply this round. And it looks like it's going to be an A push coming in here from our team Orbit, as they have 2 players in A main. That bomb over towards Squeaky Door on Pyth. Pyth is actually very low. He is down to a 1 bullet. If he just gets, if he opens the door and they just shoot, and he can just get found very easily. But unfortunately, from there's a big rotation. Already 3 players at the site. Other player is on mid, and then the last player is in checkered. So they are set up and ready to hold this site. We'll see what happens here. 24 seconds remaining, and the T's are bound to execute here with their nades. Here comes the nades. Here comes the push. Fox is going to miss the off shot, and there's a kill from Mutrus. He's going to pick up 1 on Pyth coming out of Squeaky. That's going to be the bomb down. There's the law trading back into 1. Fox with 2 huge frags over in the corner. Can he get the other one? No, Skin's going to pick it up, but there's Mutrus able to pick it up. Mutrus, whatever. He's trying to pick it up and get the kill, but it is going to be a 4th round going back. 4 kicks, so the road to redemption is real. They have a chance here. They got to bring these next 2 rounds in, though, if they want to make a game out of this one.
Yeah, completely agree. They need to put it to a 9-6 half if they want to come back on that T side, as it's asking too much of your team to kind of come back from 11-4 or something like that on that T side. Not to say it's impossible, but it is a lot to ask for. So at the moment, we see a boost up, and here in Canada, at least, we call that Shroud Spot. Rome is up utilizing that location. So Muterus actually dropped down 60 HP as I believe Pyth put some damage into him, but received some as well. He's down to 31 HP, and Kaboom and Skitten taking control of mid. They've done the wall of smokes here and allows for them to push up to either side. But Rome goes down. That's a really nice pick here from Maxi as he spots him out in that Shroud Spot. So trying to collapse on this A site. It looks like the site of contention for the CT, or for the T's rather. Pyth goes down though. Nice shot by Fox with the AWP, but you have one player in Skitten coming up from Highway. Maxi already up on balcony on top of Fork, and the players are dropping like flies. It's all up to Killdreams and Muterus. Muterus goes down to Skitten, so 1v3. Killdreams just running right through the fire and the flames. He's gonna drop Kaboom, so 1v2. Can he get Skitten as well? He will not. So Orbit now on 10 rounds. What kind of money are we seeing for this final round of the half? Not a heck of a lot from that CT side. They've got enough to basically equip themselves, but it's going to be minimal buys, as especially Para, I believe. Are they going to put a rifle on him? I don't know if I agree with leaving Rome with a pistol when you've got a player with 1 frag and now he's got the rifle. I just don't know about that.
Well, they're putting their faith in him, so we'll see if he's able to make something happen over here. He is over there towards that B site, and that might be where they tried to expose here on this last round. Killdream trying to get that frag outside of sight. He's going to spray him down. You do a lot of damage. Can he get him through the smoke with the P2 or with the USP? No, it's not going to happen. Para is there to support him, though. Para still looking to double his score this round with that silence and 4 that was dropped for him by his teammates, but 3 players already over there towards B. That's going to be a kill coming in from Fox and from Killdream, so both those players towards B are down and out of it now. The remaining 3 T players, 2 of them, 1 of them out mid actually already. Maxi is really far pushed up here, trying to find something. There's going to be Rome picking up Pyth, so he is already saying something about it, saying, you know, the whole having a pistol on thing. Making you eat your words there, but there's gonna be the law. He's laying down the law right now. That's gonna be another one. He's got a player close. What's gonna kill Dreams picking it up. Now it's all on Kaboom. Kaboom is planting. He has an op in hand. He has the plant down, but both players coming from the same location. We can see if he can pick it up. See if he can catch one of them out here. He's gonna shoot between both of them, so not what he was looking for. He's gonna throw a smoke down, not opt to pick up the AK there. And he's going to be holding an angle here. He's going to get one. It's all going to be down to Para. Can Para get this round? Para is tagged. Para is trying to find this kill with his pistol, and Para is going to go down. So, unfortunately for him, he was not able to make work of that M4 that he got. And it is going to be an 11-4 scoreline. But, not the half that Kick was looking for.
Yeah, exactly. And to be honest with you, Pyth, I don't know how he went down to Rome in that pistol. He walked out into sight for free, and he was lined up with a perfect headshot angle onto Rome, and then he peeks around the corner, just whiffs really hard, and Rome just takes him out. So I think that they planned that, so I ate my words. So they heard
about
me
it beforehand.
Yeah, so here we are moving into half number 2, Orbit, 11 rounds. That is a solid position to be in coming into your CT half. So I imagine they're going to have a pretty solid CT side as well. You don't really pick a map if you're only good at one side. And generally speaking, being that Counter-Strike just in general is a little bit CT-sided and kind of the mechanics of the game. If you have good communication, generally speaking, your CT side's going to look fairly solid. So Orbit, they have an opportunity to show us what they have in store on CT side cash. And if they can do it in convincing fashion, close out this map number 1, that would be a lot of momentum to bring into Dust 2, which is our second map of the best of 3. That is Kick's map choice. So we do see Maxi picking up a kit. He's got 2 flashbangs as well, rocking the USPS. Jumpy with a kit as well. So they're opting to go for that double kit setup. Better safe than sorry. The rest of the players, though, rocking armor. It's going to be Skit and Pyth and Kaboom that will be the raw fraggers. But from the T side, they're boosting off and already up highway. This is a super quick rush. Muterus leading the charge from top of highway. Rome will get Kaboom after he gets a frag, though. So a trade kill. Para gets Pyth. And that's a big frag here, actually doubling his score line. But Maxi comes in, will even things up. 3v3 now as the CT's skitting coming in from the flank.
See if Skin can pick anything up here. His teammate isn't supposed to. There's 2 kills going back for him, and it's already down to a 1 versus 1. Para needs to come up huge for his team. He's run out of ammo. He's done some damage. He's going to get one. He's got one more. He can get this last one. Oh, he's not going to get it. But does he have the time? I think he has the time for the defuse. So that's going to go ahead and be it. And that's going to be, I mean, Para, he tried for it. He was so close. He was so close to having that.
0.4 seconds remaining. If he even just deeks for a split second, like there was 2 kits somewhere around site there, but being that if he wasn't able to find it and buying a little bit time on that T side, maybe we would have seen a different finish there. But Para tried to make something work, and he was actually pretty darn close at doing so. And you can see now he's on 4 frags. He's living the dream right now. On the Orbit side, though, they are well equipped for this round.
And there's already Fox picking up a Guilty AK. So they went ahead and bought him an AK and were like, all right, man, you're going to go ahead and bring us into this round. And he's already brought 1 kill in. As you can see, looking at Orbit's buy, they weren't expecting anything like this, any sort of an armor force here. There's going to be Mutrus actually picking up 1 as well. So already a successful round getting into sight, and this should surely be a plant for him. If they can get the bomb down to sight, Para almost dies to a nade there. He ate that one down to 15 HP, and it's going to be on the 3 versus 5 retake for the CT side. There's going to be 1 coming in for Jumpy. Jumpy's going to get 2 with the P90, and here is Rome. He's going to get behind one of the players. That's going to be Kaboom going down. Mutrus, though, was able to one. He was able to pick it up, and now it's all on Skitten and his teammate Jumpy. Skitten trapped out inside. He knows there's a player close. He's going to go down as well, so that's going to be an eco round coming in from Kick.
Yeah, that was a great round from them, and I don't know if we can call it eco, and definitely the second round where they didn't pick up pistol, but they forced up and bought pretty much everything they could, having that AK on Fox, like you were saying, trusting him with the picks, but the rest of the players were pretty equipped in terms of having armor and Tech 9, so that's why we saw Pyth trying to hold with an auto shotty outside of Squeaky, and he got decimated literally just immediately, so didn't work out for him, and I believe Muterus ended up getting at least 1 frag with that weapon, so some money in his pocket instead. But definitely Pyth wanted some bankroll. Here we are, though. It's going to be a B-side play. Look at this stack, though. We've got so many players ready to rotate through vents. Jumpy being the first, but Maxi coming out second gets 2. As now they're forced to turn around. Para will go down to 3 frags as he team kills. Or rather down to 4. I guess he had gotten another one there, but it is Kaboom in a 1v2 that's totally doable right now. Look at the HP of these T-side players. Fully blind now is Kaboom. But the bomb has yet to be planted. Muterus will be able to get that, but pushing through the smoke, I'm not really sure what Kaboom was going for there, as bomb has not been planted. And you could suspect that maybe one of the players wouldn't be in sight. So not really sure why he went through that run through the smoke play, but he goes for it, and that's going to be a round 4 kick. 12-6, our score line.
And that's what they need. They need to start getting more rounds together and bringing it back. They are going to be having full rifles over on the T side this round. Eco once again coming in for Orbit because they did get ecoed, or I guess 4-spot a couple rounds ago. They don't have a single thing on the board, actually, other than, yeah, they have absolutely nothing. They decided to go sleek at nothing but your starter pistols, and they are going to be looking like they're going to be rotating over towards B. Unfortunately, they're not going to be in the site, and it's going to be on Jumpy, who is actually hiding in the back of sight. Makes something happen. He's going to kill the bomb. And can he get another one? He's tanked another one. Can he kill Rome? He's not going to get Rome, but his team is going to be there to trade, and that's going to be all sorts of trades coming in. And it's going to be on. It's going to be left up to Pyth. I want to say Para, but Pyth, AK-47 in hand, he knows where this last guy is. He's going to spray, and he's just going to spray the corner through the flash. And it was a smart play to try and just wait for him to peek that because he knew he was low. But unfortunately, Kill Dreams had 2 flashes and actually outplayed him on that.
Yeah, that was exactly what that was. Pyth was willing to bet that after that first flash, he just peeks out. That's why you saw he didn't try and dodge it, because a lot of players will throw that flash and then peek as they throw it, purely because they know that you're probably going to turn away. That's a free frag for them. So keeping his crosshair right on that angle, but a second flash coming out, he was not ready for that one. And after the pre-fire, when he was full blind, didn't land. It was a little bit difficult for him to clutch that round. So nice try though. Kick, making it 7 rounds on their T side now. So, well, not all on their T side, obviously. They've got 3 on their T side. 4 came from their CT side. At the moment, they're working pretty slow around mid. Fox has been boosted, and he's now checking to see if he can find any action in mid, but Maxi peeking out from White Box. He's actually holding a crouched angle just towards mid warehouse, so Fox cannot spot him in that location. Chooses to drop. Now they're going to be working an A-side play. They've got people grouped up for their smokes here on the T side, and these are raining on down. Tons of smokes coming in, and all of the players, except for Muterus, coming through A main. So that counter flash stops the A main presence, though, at least momentarily. Now they're heading out of sight. Muterus will be flashing out as well, but here we go. Pyth inside of sight goes down, and now he has no reinforcements. Look at this wall of smoke. Beautiful setup from Kick. They have prevented any support for Pyth, and after he gets dropped, now it is going to be a retake situation. 3 players on highway, but it looks like they're opting to save as complete shutdown of this A site from Kick.
Absolutely flawless execution there from a man. Unfortunately, Kaboom's going to get caught out by Fox. Fox able to pick out there, get the little spray down headshot, and take him down. And they're going to go for the hunt, trying to take out these 3 remaining players. There's going to be Maxi taking one back into the Kill Dream. So they already they lost 1 man on the hunt, and the remaining 3 players are going to be outside of B here. And it was a pretty solid execute from Kick. I gotta give him credit. That was a very well executed strat, and they were able to take that site and take control of it. And they are starting to claw their way back into this one, only being 4 rounds down now.
Yeah, not an impossible position, that is for sure. And we've got rifles to play with. We'll see what the CT side setup is. We've got 2 FAMAS on the board from the CTs, so not the buy they were really wanting here. They are going to have to get it regardless. Pyth and Kaboom both yielding those FAMAS. Maxi trying to have a presence at mid. He smoked off mid warehouse. It will dissipate now, though. As again, we see a bit of a slow round from this T side. Kick knows that they've got the momentum completely in their favor. They've taken 4 rounds in a row after losing the pistol round to Orbit. So Fox putting some spray into vents, but gets dropped right after by Maxi playing from white box. So big opening from the CT side. Orbit. But here we go. The smoke play once again. And can the CTs hold? Kaboom making sure that he gets on the sight side of the smoke. So he's able to help out Pyth. And that's very crucial. As last round they were able to separate these players. So boosting up onto red box, we see Muterus getting the first frag. And can Kaboom come up with anything? He gets 2. Still with 16 HP. Jumpy comes in and helps out as well. And now it's all up to Rome. He's going to try and make something happen. But finally Orbit is able to get around after losing quite a few in a row there. They really needed to get a foothold, and that's going to be a start. But now an opportunity, though, as Kick. They can break the economy of the CT side in Orbit if they take this next round.
Yeah, that was a really, like, I didn't see, like, how their secondary smoke, how they have the kind of the wall of smokes going up at first, pretty much not allowing themselves to get picked from anywhere, but I didn't realize they had thrown a smoke that cut off Kaboom from getting into the side last round, and that was actually, unfortunately, kind of a misplay by Kick on that one. They tagged Kaboom down so low when they jumped over, and there's already a kill coming in from Maxi, able to pick up the kill on Fox, but when they tried to come over the top of the box, Kick did the damage to Kaboom to kill him, but they just couldn't finish him off, and Kaboom just landed the headshots and was able to take the round, so very well played by him, but unfortunately, just not able to finish the kills for Kick, and right now, jumping into this one, they're already a man down. We'll see if they go for their slow kind of execute, and unfortunately, they keep doing this to Orbit. Orbit might get a little pushy and start getting peaks around their start times and things like that. We'll see how it pans out, as they are going to be going for mid to B smokes here.
Yeah, mid to B smokes as Muterus and Rome looking to work that angle of attack, but Kill Dreams and the bomb carrier going to come in from B halls and completely shut down as the mid play. But Jumpy goes down inside of sight. A very nice headshot here. Kill Dreams gets 2 as he's fully blind, but Skitten will be on the bench. So Kaboom playing from Generator. He's going to be able to get a frag onto... No, he doesn't onto Kill Dreams, and that is a huge opportunity missed, as now it's a 1v2. But Maxi comes up big. He gets the USB headshot. Para realizes that he needs to get off the bomb plant, and he's going to try and make something happen, but Maxi makes it look easy, gets the triple kill, closes the round, and that's where Para needed to come up big. He's only got 5 frags in this entire map. And getting the 6 there would have been crucial for Kick's comeback.
Yeah, absolutely. If they would have landed that last one, that would have been a great round. But look at this. We have Pyth picking up an auto shot. We're going to see what he's going to do with this. I mean, I would assume he's probably going to get aggressive and squeaky, or maybe try and hold that corner, because, you know, that's a real close angle that he's playing with these kind of smokes that Kick are doing. And it looks like Kick is going to be going for this setup right off the bat. And Pyth is already through the squeaky door. Kaboom down to 1 HP from that player in A main. And Pyth is just holding here, and he's going to actually fall back and kind of support his team, close the door, and back off. But the entire C side is set up for this push. Pyth can be coming through, and he's going to run into a whole bunch of them. He gets one, and he's going to fall back out there. So he's going to have one jump around the corner. Can't pick up the kill. He's going to do a lot of damage. Not going to get it. And unfortunately, he is not the only player in sight for Orbit. Now, these remaining players for the T's have gathered the way into sight. They're trying to get the plan down by Kill Dreams, picking up a kill as the bomb goes down. A lot of damage done, though, so this is takeable for the CT side. They have 2 players that are one shot, and Para is getting burnt by a molly. He's trapped in quad. Para peeking out. Para is in a really tough spot right now, and he's going to get taken down by the pistol and Maxi. 2 rounds in a row. That silenced USP is going to go ahead and take him out from Maxi, believe it or not, and that's going to be going towards match point for Orbit. And we're going to see what they do here. We're going to see what they do here. They're going to be forcing up their Galils for this round. 1 AK coming in in the hands of Kill Dreams, and they need to make something happen. We're going to be going to the second map, which is their pick. So you might see a little bit stronger of a showing from him there, but they have made a lot of damage here as the Law is waiting for this peek over mid. He's sitting on that little half wall, trying to wait for this player to come up over the top. And if this player peeks, Fox, he's surely going to get his head taken off. He's just waiting here. He's going to throw the flash. And And he's going to go ahead and he's just going to hold. He's not going to peek. He's waiting for his team to come out. And they have Skin and Vent. Skin's going to pick up one. Skin's going to pick out, and he's going to go down. But Jumpy actually trades over towards B. And there's Jumpy with another one. So 2 versus 4, and it looks like Orbit is going to close this one out. They have one player close around the corner for him. They're going to pick him up. That's going to be Maxi picking up another one, and now it's going to be all on Para. He is going to have a lot to do. It is a lot to ask for him, and it's too much to ask for him right now. He's going to drop, and that's going to be 16-8. That's going to be Orbit taking your first map here in this best of 3. Coming up next is going to be Kicks.